Mark, first up, great game.
Yes, great game for the neutral. 5 goals. I'm really happy with our 3 goals, and I thought in the first half, hitting the bar, hitting the post a couple of times, one off the line, that we should have scored more really. But on the flip side of that, 2 strange goals to give away, one on goal and one the ball was given away in the middle of the park, and it's a good finish from the lad. But I think today is all about the mentality and character. I think we showed our team spirit. You go 1-0 down at home, we didn't panic, we kept passing the ball, and we played through the thirds really well. We made a slight tweak. I think if you noticed after 25 minutes putting Ben up top, I thought he was brilliant and he deserved his goal. So yeah, chuffed, good game for the neutral, as you say.
The second goal to concede was annoying because you looked so dominant at the time.
We did. We were really hoping to get that fourth, and we were pushing and pushing, but you know, Southport are a difficult side. They were in the playoffs position when we played them last, so yeah, really disappointing to give away. But again, the character, the last 10, whatever it was, plus added on, it just showed the team spirit and the unity the group has.
And certainly going forward, it looked a menace then every time, really.
Yeah, we did. As I said, that change of shape with Josh going in the 10 and Ben and Goldie stretching him. I think Gold's on over 21 now, or 21 goals, which is a brilliant return. He's such a threat, and he was excellent in the last 10 minutes defending our box. But as you said, the movement from those front 3 was really pleasing for me to see, and yeah, just continue that on the next 2 games.
The first of goals, obviously the penalty, and that was a pressure situation. You know, you needed that to pull yourselves back into the game, but great finish. Yeah,
he did. He practiced them every day, so I had full confidence in him. Again, it come from a good ball down the side, and we got the free kick. But yeah, pressure moment, a bit 1-0 down, and that just goes to the mentality of the group. I don't think we've been 1 down a lot of times at home, so yeah, brilliant. Great to get that 1. I was happy with 1 before half time, but to get 2, it was a game changer for me.
And when they did pull it back to 3-2, it was obviously nervy moment. You could sense around the ground as well. There was a bit of tension, but you just saw it out quite nicely.
Yeah, I think that's because of how well we played. To have it 3-2 for the last 10 minutes, we probably should have been out of sight. With no disrespect to them, but that shows their quality, and they'll keep fighting to the end of the season. You can see that. But at 3-2, I'll not lie to you, yeah, it was a little bit nervy, but then the subs come on when Jordan and Aaron come on, we got it again. So look, I'm just absolutely delighted.
And it's handling that situation, isn't it, when you are behind, how you react to that.
Yeah, it hasn't happened lately, going behind, especially at the walks. But again, the fans, when they got the first goal, it gave everyone the belief of, oh, we can score because of so many, not missed chances, but hitting the crossbar and one off the line and the post. So we were just hoping to get that level at least at half time, and to get the 2 was just excellent.
And a test of a different sort. Last week, obviously, the 2-0 win, being behind today and coming back, as you say, it just shows that the mentality of the players. 2
really different games. I think they're set up today to, you know, stay behind the ball and stuff. And last week was literally roll your sleeves up time, and you could come for a fight, and we won the fight. So yeah, we know the next 2 games we'll have that next week away from home at Darlow, and then the home game against Curzon in the last game of the season. So on to the next one. Going to just keep the boys grounded, and we train all week this next week, and we're just enjoying being in and being around each other at the minute, because 5 games on the spin doesn't happen, you know, that often. But it hasn't happened for me for quite a few years actually.
And crucially, still top of the table going into those last few games.
It is crucial, yeah. I mean, I think we've guaranteed seconds for the home tie, but I said to the boys, let's focus on next week, trying to get another 3 points, and then we're into the last week of the season, and you never know what's going to happen.
3 out of 3 for you. Loving it, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been enjoying it, but as I said from day one, I'm so lucky to get the opportunity, because it's such a good bunch of players, and the experienced ones lead the dressing room. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
But the dressing room must be terrific.
They are.
On games like this.
They are, yeah, they are. Sometimes when you come from behind to win, it gives you that team spirit, and you know nothing that can defeat us. So it's a lovely way to win a game. But for me and Hugo and Paul, we would like to have a bit, obviously not concede the sloppy goals that we have done. But all credit to the boys today. It was them that done it on the pitch, and yeah, brilliant.
And it is going to go to the last week, isn't it? Because that's when Files' game in hand is.
That's it. It's going to go to the last week, and things happen, and we get 3 points next week. You never know where we'll be even by then. So that's our focus, and we know how tough it's going to be. But let's enjoy this for tonight anyway, and tomorrow.
Same build-up next week? No change at all?
Yeah, same build-up. Real positive is we might have 1 or 2 back, which is great. And I said to them in the changing room, push the boys, the ones that aren't starting. I don't want any heads down. The ones that come on, I seem to make 3 subs every time I play, so they know they're going to be involved. And yeah, the boys that have had long-term injuries, excuse me, they're close.
Good to see Cameron Hargreaves certainly before the game, limbering up and warming up for quite some time.
Yes, we've missed Cameron, we've missed Denton, we've missed Scotty. Sorry if I forgot anyone, but we've missed Ozane Walker. And yeah, 3 of them, of those 4, are really close.
What do you do if one is perfectly fit to play, but you're on a roll here, like Cameron Hargreaves? How do you put him into your team when it's a winning team?
I trust the players on the pitch, and as I say, I wouldn't rush anybody. I've been in that situation before, and the ones that have earned their shirt will keep their shirt. And yeah, but it's just to have them back in the group, and the training and the intensity of everything rises when you get 3 players like that back in training every day. And then it's up to me then to make decisions who and when, if and when, that I'll throw them in.
Because it's quite a mature group. It's not like you've got any sort of 18-year-olds finding their way in the game. It's quite an experienced group. So coming into a pressure situation, not to put the pressure on.
Yeah, but those, they're probably 3 top performers, and they all played in the Doncaster game, which was an unbelievable performance. So yeah, it gives me a headache. We've also got Paul Jones, who might be back fit as well. So massive headache, but the best one you can have as a manager is to have quality to choose from. You can't have enough good players.
And Gold tipped over 20 goals this season.
Yeah.
But before you came into this building, he couldn't score a goal.
No,
I think he scored 1 in a cup competition. That was it. What makes him tick?
To be honest, I think the biggest thing is we're using him more. I think they were a possession-based side, and when we come in last year, we played off him a little bit more, and we involved him in all our set pieces, and he's got a lot of goals from that and penalties and stuff. So, look, strikers feed off confidence, and he's flying at the minute, which is great for me.
Perfect
and
timing.
the team. Yeah.
Although saying perfect timing, he's been like that most of the season.
He has. He's been really consistent. So was the back three on the other side of the pitch. So look, I'm so happy for him because he did take a bit of a battering before Gaffer came in, and yeah, he's certainly turned it around, and hopefully he's here to stay.